All right, shalom, shalom, Yasharala. Peace, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do teach in Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. The brother Kakam Maria coming at you with this sit down, man. Once again, I'm at work, just, bored. So I'm going to just do the work of the Most High, man. I'm going to go into this little, like I said, sit down about, basically cutting ties. When you come into this truth, man, you take on the true understanding and wisdom of the Bible, man, these holy scriptures. And not everybody is going to have that. Not everybody is meant to get it. All right, so you got to learn to be separate, which goes into the definition of the word holy, man. You got to be separate from this world. You got to cast off friends, family, people that can hold you to this world, man. But the biggest thing I see going amongst Israel is learning how to cast off family members, man. That is a hard thing for family members to understand. Right? I'm gonna grab this precept in Romans 12. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good, that acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh." All right, so when you come to this thing, man, like Scripture says, you got to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. All right, you're not going to be thinking the same. You're not going to be moving the same. All right, things that you do are just not going to be the same. So when you go around these certain people, which is your family, man, they're going to see the change in you. They're going to see that, okay, man, this person moves different. You know what I'm saying? He or she don't think the same no more. If you're a sister, man, they studying how you walk, how you talk, how you dress, because you sisters out there got to be dressing modestly, man, covered up, man. You have a figure, man. The Most High made you for a man. All right, you are the I would say better looking being, and it's to please your man. All right, so you got to cover up and look presentable out, but it's not for the world to see, it's for your man to see. So they're gonna pay attention to that. You're not dressing the way you used to, you're not talking the way you used to, you're a lot more peaceful, you're more humble, gentle, caring. You become a true definition of a woman in the eyes of the Most High, man. You ain't that loud, obnoxious, saying the first thing that come to your mind, just when you talk, you just, you were loud. Like I said, man, just being a shameless dog is what the scriptures would call it. Because that's the problem with J women today anyway. They just loud for no fucking reason, man. If you gotta be loud for somebody to hear you, man, I'm not even gonna go into that. But like I said, man, they're gonna notice the changes in you and how you've just different, man. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me," right? And this is talking about your immediate family, let alone your aunts, your uncles, grandparents, cousins, all sister, brother. Hey, for you parents out there that come into this truth and you have kids, man, if your kid's not getting it, man, you gotta let them go, man. You gotta let them go. If kids, man, if people, brothers and sisters out there, if you come into this and your parents can't get it, man, you gotta let them go. You gotta love them from a distance. Now, the scripture is not gonna say, hate and bash them. No. We you love your family, and that's okay, but you gotta love them from a distance, man. You can't just indulge in the same activities that you used to. When they come around, you can't resort back to that old person you once was, acting like you're not even in truth, being one way when you amongst like-minded brothers and sisters, or when you by yourself with the Most High, and then being another way when they come around, man. That's double-minded. That's being lukewarm. All right, and the Most High is gonna destroy you for that. All right, so if you come into this thing, if you're a parent and You got kids, man. You gotta, if they not getting it, they not getting it, and you can't make excuses for them. All right, you can't make excuses for your family when if they can't get it. All right, that's because they're not meant to get it. All right, I'm gonna go back to Romans and I'm gonna go grab another precept real quick. This is one of the precepts I really love because it just explains everything as to why people can't get it. It's book of Romans 11:7. What then Israel hath not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day, man. So if they not gonna get it, they not gonna get it. Now it's gonna hurt when you know they can't get it, but at the same time, man, you got to look at what they doing, man. If you brought this to them and they choosing to still go back to the bullshit, man, to the folly and the wickedness that they doing, and they just trying to put it off. Well, I'm gonna get right when it get here. I'm gonna get right later. You know what I'm saying? My mama in this, my daddy in this, my son in this, my daughter in this, my brother in this. I'll just get with them when they pop off. Nah, man, get right now. And if they can't do it now, to hell with them. All right, and you know you got a lot of people out there that think that, you know, well, we still got to pray for them. That's our family. The Most High, you know what I'm saying? He wants us to pray for our families so they could, maybe they'll come into it and maybe they'll get right. No, he's not going to hear that prayer. For those who think that the Most High is incapable of hearing prayers, you're a lie. All right, you got the game twisted, man. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee, right? So you can't go to the Most High on their behalf. All right, he's not going to hear you. You're just wasting your breath. All right, these people have got to do this for themselves. But ultimately, if the Most High doesn't want them to come in, they're not going to come in. They're not going to come into the knowledge and wisdom of this truth, man. They love simplicity. They love being a nigga. They love being, you know what I'm saying, wicked and abominable. They don't want to come in and do right, all right? And if you can't let them go, man, eventually the Most High's going to give you up to them, man. Because these going to be the same people in that day that's going to rat you out for free. Now, let alone they bring some money to them. Hey, tell me what such and such is. And we'll, you know what I'm saying, give you X amount of dollars. Right? These people are going to be trying to rat you out. You know what I'm saying? And when you, like I said, when you look at Jake today, man, they do that for free. They'll tell where you at because you're not, you know what I'm saying, you're not doing nothing for them. All right, you decided, you changed on them, you switched up on them, you don't do the same thing no more. You know what I'm saying, you just different, man. So them being in that spirit, man, they just going, hey, to hell with you in their mind. And that's how it's going to be, man. If you don't believe that when Jacob's trouble comes, that the Most High is going to harden these people's hearts, man, you are sadly mistaken. This is not going to be no easy ticket to the kingdom, man. We got to go through persecution. We got to go through persecution because Yahushua went through persecution. Book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before you. If ye were of the world would love his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. All right? He chose you out of this world, and this word is talking about the world of Israel, but I'll go into a lesson, I'll break that down later. He chose you out of these people to receive salvation, but you so stuck on your fucking family and friends, man, you can't even let that go. All right? And you know what I'm saying? Excuse the language and all that, but then again, don't excuse it because this is the way that prophet spoke, man. This is the way that Yahushua spoke. This is the way that Paul spoke. Scripture says, though I be rude in speech, not in knowledge, man. This is the way you got to talk to our people. This is the only way they're going to get it, man. Verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than the Lord. For if they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. Right, man? Hey, they persecuted Yahushua. His own people had him be killed, man. His own disciple betrayed him. All right, man. Hey, these words and these scriptures, man, they coming to pass. This is what's coming to us, man. And you can't You can't, want to be in this truth and then look back on, what you had, because you got to turn away from your family. You got to turn away from your wickedness. You got to turn away from the life you once had, man. If you do that, man, you know better than Lot's wife, right? And we know how the Most High feel about people who do that, man. The book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 62, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. All right, so when you come into this thing, man, keep your hand on the plow, man. Keep pushing, man. Keep trying to obtain knowledge. Keep trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it to the kingdom, man. To hell with these wicked ass people, man. These are the same people, like I said, is gonna try to hand you over. You know what I'm saying? Turn you in. All right. If you ain't got no sisterhood, no brotherhood, man, you need to get one, because you know what I'm saying? The Most High is not playing games out here, man. Your family's going to turn on you. Your friends are going to turn on you. If you can't understand that, then the Most High is probably not dealing with you, man. If you still stuck in the same spot and trying to be there for your family and try to be in this truth, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, right? And I'm going to read Matthew 10 one more time. For those who think like has a problem with actually letting go of your family. This is Matthew 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. All right, when you come to your eyes got to be focused on your Bashim Yahushua. If they can't get it, they're not gonna get it. That's not for you to worry about. All right, Scripture says, work out your own salvation. You can't cradle your family members into the kingdom. They got to be held accountable for what they done, and you got to be held accountable for what you do, man. Scripture says you're going to have to give an account for every outer word, man. This is not hard. This is not hard. You can't go and, oh, well, I'm going to just pray for them, and I'm going to ask the Most High that he open their eyes. No, he's not going to hear you. He's not going to hear you, and we read that. I read this precept. I read the scripture. If you can't get it, it ain't meant for you to get it. If you being stubborn and hard-headed to the fact, man, hey, Most High ain't dealing with you. All right? He looking for soldiers out here, and you men, man, for you sisters. You know what I'm saying? Cleave on to your man and just excel in this truth as well. All right, man, time is wrapping up down here, man. We about to get the hell up out of here, man. These devils about to roll. But, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm going to close out with that, man. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who do teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hope for the elect, and the brother Kakam Ariam, coming at you from the camp watchman in Babylon. Till next time, I say shalom.